What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And I know it has been a while since I've uploaded anything. I know last time in October I said I was going to be uploading a bunch of scary videos and stuff like that, but I think I only ended up doing like 4 scary, 2 gameplays and 2 stories for all of October. But yeah, it didn't go as what I originally planned, but we back at it with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. This one is celebrating the 3-year anniversary of it with the Goddess Fall. I am hella late to playing this, but let's jump on in and see what it's about.
Is the Queen descending?
She was hovering in the stratosphere just a moment ago, approximately 48 kilometers above ground. She was in a rapid descent, but is now stationary.
It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on?
Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us.
I don't think so.
Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance?
Not even I can reach that kind of altitude.
Can you at least try to get close enough to get visual confirmation?
Not sure. But I won't know until I try.
When she puts it that way, it usually means she can.
Commander, should I try to get as close as possible?
Sure. Get ready.
Are you sure you're not just gonna get clobbered and knocked down after getting too close?
If I do, then you can catch me.
Sure, I'll catch you.
Then I'm counting on you.
What about Eden's spear?
We've deployed all of Eden's internal power sources, as well as some underground generators nearby. We'll be able to use it soon, although it will only be operating at 50% of the total output.
Can you raise it any further?
It's possible, only if we sacrifice Eden in the process. That would result in an output close to 100%, but most of Eden's facilities would be destroyed.
Do it. Try to secure maximum output.
You plan on ending this once and for all, huh?
That's what I'm hoping for. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance.
Got it.
But why is the Queen just hovering there anyway?
I'm not sure. Maybe she lost power and is unable to descend any further. Or maybe there's some kind of malfunction. I've honestly no idea of her intentions.
Should I go and ask?
You're clearly having a good time if you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Because we'll soon be taking on the Queen.
Right. I feel the same way too, to be honest.
Commander, why do you look like you just swallowed some bugs?
I did not.
Noah, watch your language around the Commander.
But that was the face he was making.
Although I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like, I'm not going to ask. Why isn't the Queen coming down?
Are you asking me? It's your job to assess the situation, Johann.
I refuse. Verily, I did expect thou wouldst answer thus.
I laid aside all pursuits to respond to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden? What utterance is this? As thou well knowest, the very ends we seek diverge from those of Eden.
Our purposes are not alike.
That's right. Our goals are the same. But our approaches cannot be reconciled.
It is not as though Eden did offer the folk of the Ark as sacrifice.
If that was a viable option, they would have done it.
Besides, Dorothy is in Eden. She could be using us for her own ends without us knowing.
That's fair.
Alas, none among us possesseth the wit to discern her machinations.
Young Lady Dorothy is not at Eden presently. I hear say she doth reside within the Ark.
What? What sayest thou? Why would Dorothy find herself within the Ark?
Wait, don't tell me.
Maidens, Are ye aware that a breach hath opened in the Ark?
What's that supposed to mean this time?
What?
Young Lady Dorothy played no small part in the mending of that breach.
Yeah, but she had ulterior motives as well.
Let's go to the Ark immediately. I need to see Dorothy.
That would be for the best.
Let's leave right away.
Maidens, are ye privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark?
We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out.
By what means?
We can just ask him to do so.
The commander.
If 'tis the great hero thou speakest of, he is soaring through the skies upon the white giant at this hour.
I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's go to the Ark.
The Queen will descend anon.
The silence that followed was so profound, it was as if the time had frozen. Not even a breath could be heard.
She doth hover above Eden, and her altitude doth continue to decrease.
What did you say?
Eden doth prepare to intercept the Queen, yet 'tis unlikely this shall end with but a single strike.
I don't think any of the planning that they're doing is going to go exactly the way they wanted
Maidens, your strength is needed. Thus cast aside thy vain pride.
Aida paused mid-sentence and looks up at the sky. The sky is filled with clouds. A red glow begins to bleed through the clouds. The ominous red light grows more intense.
Oh, what a grievous plight.
Massive energy signature detected above. Most likely a beam bombardment.
Excuse me. By the way, I am using a new microphone that TOK graciously got me. So hopefully it sounds better than my previous mic, although that other mic sounded pretty good too.
Its trajectory shows a direct hit on Eden. I'll activate the shields.
Everyone, brace for impact.
The red beam pierces through the clouds and strikes the surface. Eden is engulfed in red. A stupendous roar and flash erupted, followed by explosions and shockwaves. After the light faded, only the skeletal remains of Eden's structures stand in silence. Yeah, I kind of figured that something was going to happen like that. Alrighty, ladies and gents, let's see what Goddess Fall has in store for us. I have no idea if there's login events. Ooh, this is interesting. Interesting. This character right here, I have no idea who they are, but she kind of reminds me of like a cherubim. I think that's what it is from the Bible. Damn, they straight fucked Eden up. Alright, let me do all this stuff here and catch you back in a second. Alrighty, let's get into it.
Assess the damage.
Everything's wrecked. Need a more detailed explanation?
Dog, I don't think you need a status report when you can see through the walls like that.
That's enough. Haran, Isabel, Noah.
I'm safe.
I'm fine too.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Are we all dead?
We're not dead.
What the hell? Wait, what? What is this?
Oh yeah, I
Are we
forgot.
dead?
She's with them.
I said we're not dead.
If we take another hit from that thing, wouldn't we all die?
Yeah, probably.
We would die then.
I'll mobilize all robots to begin repairs. Our first priority is to restore basic infrastructure.
All right. How about the shields?
Do you genuinely think the shield will work when the ceiling lights aren't even turned on?
Fair.
Point taken. Once the basic infrastructure is restored, hurry and bring Eden's spear back online.
Got it.
But what if another beam comes?
It won't.
Let's run to the basement.
Wait! Did Nihilister escape?
Oh yeah, I forgot they also had Nihilister.
Nihilister is safely secured in the Atlas cage.
So we've got beams from above and flames below. Seriously, cut us some slack.
Both of you, be quiet. Judging by the bombardment range, it's safe to say that the attack came from the Queen.
That's right.
A beam strike of this scale. I may not know much about the Queen, but she wouldn't be foolish enough to continuously launch attacks like that from 48 kilometers up.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure? You just said you don't know much about the Queen.
Valid question.
It's actually quite simple. If another beam comes our way, we'll all be dead, which would prove my theory incorrect. At least there will be no regrets or accusations to deal with, since I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So in a way, my judgment is correct.
I mean, sure. I don't know how that logic is. You know what?
I
Never
don't
mind.
get what you're saying, but it all just sounds like nonsense to me.
Yeah, agreed.
Papillon, don't be rude. What? I'm a hostage. I'm allowed to be a little rude, aren't I? That's true. 'Tis a comfort that all present appear remarkably composed, notwithstanding the grievous loss of their abode. Art all unharmed?
Yes, everyone is safe.
Eden has literally been wiped off the map, though.
Still, 'tis a relief the maidens and the young hero are safe. The Forerunners have arrived. They desire a discourse with thee.
Johann, let them in.
If they wish, they may enter Eden.
I mean, Big Dog, with everything destroyed, they could probably just walk through there without you giving them the
Can
okay.
it yet be called Eden in so fallen a form?
True.
I only spoke in jest. Pray, gaze not upon me so.
I don't know why it just clicked to me, but she talks a lot like Scarlet.
Oh.
Make yourselves at home.
I mean, what's left of it, at least.
It's so quiet. They say that among masters, their blades do clash 100-fold in their minds ere any weapons be drawn. Is this perchance the very circumstance unfolding here?
Sure, I have no idea what she said, but sure.
Are they fighting? Do they not get along? One's as stubborn as a mule, and the other arrogant and plagued with paranoia.
Who are you calling a stubborn mule?
Who are you calling arrogant and paranoid?
You?
I see what you mean. I thank ye both for the most illustrative demonstration. Now, if we leave matters as they are, they shall but glare at one another and waste the hours. I shall intercede. The Queen doth descend. I trust that all know the Queen is not upon the surface, but doth drift in orbit, accompanied by part of the orbital forge.
Sure, whatever that means.
Verily, it is speculated that she had lingered in that lofty sphere for nearly a century. The
Damn.
cause for her not descending to the surface until now remaineth unknown. Yet, recent happenings have made the reason plain. 'Twas a veil of liquid metal, thought to obscure the Queen's path. This liquid metal, for reasons unknown, did follow the Queen and veil her sight. It is thus judged that the Queen's vision was either gravely impaired or wholly unfit for purpose. However, not long ago, the Gene Reaper used the Eden Spear, dispersing the veil that obscured the Queen's path. With naught now to impede the Queen's gaze, she doth descend at last to accomplish that which she hath long deferred. Presently, she doth linger.
Some 48 kilometers above the surface.
Verily, she doth still reside at a remarkably lofty altitude. A moment hence, she did unleash a cataclysmic beam upon Eden. To call Eden a paradise in light of such calamity, would indeed be naught but a farcical jest. The Queen's goal is plain and certain. The aim is to obliterate Eden, which doth hold the Eden Spear, a weapon that could well prove a threat to her. And thus she will descend unto the surface. Her assault took us most utterly unawares, and we were ill prepared for such an onslaught. We did relinquish the initiative and did endure grievous losses. Nevertheless, this is the very moment we have long yearned for.
Naida raises her hand to the sky.
The Queen of the Raptures. Should we succeed in bringing her low, we will make major strides in reclaiming the surface.
Maybe, but I don't think it's gonna work out like
Thus,
that.
let us cast aside all discord and unite our forces to vanquish the Queen at this very juncture. This may well be an opportunity that shall never return.
I'd like a tour of the facilities.
I mean, what's left of
I
it?
need a good vantage point for an observation post.
We require a place whence we may launch intercepts from any direction, and where resupply may be procured with ease. And should you find it within your means to bestow upon me a modicum of spiritus libation, that would be appreciated.
I'll get right on it.
Oh? We can make requests?
She's gonna ask for food, isn't she?
Snow White?
Within reason. I will try my best to see that your requests are met.
I want meat and bread.
Yeah.
Very well. I'll have it prepared. Do you need anything else?
May I ask for some fruit as well?
All right. I'll prepare it.
Could you stop being so surprised by everything? People are going to think you've been starving.
Well, I mean, she eats whatever she can find, so that literally makes it to like spiders, insects, and rats. So maybe eating something like that is a
I'll go
surprise.
check the infirmary and defense systems.
Good. Pair up and show them around. Haran, you go with Snow White.
Gladly.
I'm not sharing my food, just so you know.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Isabel, go with Scarlet.
Roger, Commander.
That's an interesting pair.
A maiden who soars through the air. I fear our gazes may not meet in equal measure.
Don't worry. I'll guide you on foot.
Noah, you stick with Rapunzel.
You want me to keep an eye on the weakest looking one?
Damn.
Well, I guess it makes sense for the strongest to escort the weakest.
I'm in your hands, Noah.
It is what it is, then. I do have a question, though. Shouldn't we be going after that thing?
Noah points to the sky.
That's right. Take down the Queen.
Then, instead of setting up a position here, shouldn't we be figuring out how to get up there and how to bring her down?
Valid.
It's impossible to do so until Eden's spear is repaired. Until it's repaired, we need to focus on defense.
Defense? What for?
Raptures will be swarming in. Especially after such a commotion. They'll be swarming in numbers.
As a matter of fact, they already are. From every direction. I'm counting on you guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but considering the Queen might fire another beam from up there, and we've got raptors swarming in, is defending this place really the right move? Shouldn't we be evacuating?
No.
Why not?
If we lose Eden's spear, we're completely out of options. It's also unlikely that the Queen can carry out such large-scale attacks anytime she wants.
Verily, this bombardment possesseth the might not only to obliterate a single facility, but a small city. To discharge such destructive force with abandon is sheer absurdity.
Okay, but that's all an assumption on your part. What will you do if she does fire again?
Die, probably.
If another beam does strike, we'll all die.
Yeah.
And that means our assumption was wrong. And since we'll all be dead, in theory, we won't have any regrets.
Okay, so she just basically said the exact same Johan did.
Thy words mirror those of young hero Johan to the letter.
You all have lost your marbles.
Oh, art thou not aware? All those who stand here are of unsound mind. Verily.
Well, very interesting so far. I still don't think they're gonna take the queen down in this because I don't know.
Can't get these clothes dirty.
Could be mistaken. If anybody's watched my previous Nikkei videos, y'all know that I just have this on autoplay because I mean they're kind of up there in power, so yeah, like they wipe them out pretty easily. So I just keep it on auto and just read the story.
Mine body feels light, and my blade doth dance.
Alrighty.
It seemeth all have taken their places. 'Tis mine turn now.
I don't trust your combat skills.
I thank thee for reminding me of that which I myself am well aware. I do intend to accompany Fire Dragon.
Nihilister, I see now. You're planning on retrieving Lilith's body.
The queen shall fall. She shall surely descend into the realm of our grasp. We must needs prepare a poisoned chalice for that hour.
I oppose this plan. The amount of raptures we're dealing with is no joke. Inherit and Pioneer could probably hold them off. But the problem is what's up there.
You are most assuredly correct. We know not what deeds the queen may yet undertake.
She could even dive down on us at any moment.
Yep.
In the face of the unexpected, it's better to have some strength available.
Verily, that may be so. Mine greatest concern is with the state of Fire Dragon.
Nihilister can't harm anyone. Not the way she is now. She's little more than a walking corpse. You, however, are useful.
What sort of entity dost thou suppose the queen to be?
What's with the sudden question, monk? Continue with your story.
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle. She hath descended after a century. How can we be sure that Fire Dragon, upon beholding her, shall not falter?
Are you saying there's a chance she might betray us? No. She was never our ally to begin with.
All the more cause to doubt her trustworthiness. That is why, ere any misfortune befall Fire Dragon, we must needs secure the body of Lilith.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister
Excuse me.
to retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
Fine. Go retrieve Lilith's body.
The question is if Queen
What do you
actually
think about a passageway
is
at
the
this
final
elevation?
boss, because you never know, it could be somebody else.
It's not bad. Though it may strain me, I could spring downward or upward if the occasion demands. Isabel, thou art adept in the arts of aerial combat. Dost thou truly believe that joining forces with me won't impede thy prowess?
I've got a short-range weapon anyway, so I need to engage in close-quarters combat. But it's not a big deal, so don't worry.
Verily, we find ourselves united in this endeavor. Let us devote our utmost efforts to the cause.
All right, I'm trusting in you.
Thy countenance doth reveal a mind brimming with curiosity. Our alliance might be fleeting, but should any questions arise, hesitate not to ask.
That's nice.
What will you do once we defeat the Queen?
What is this? Dost thou speak of the aftermath of a battle not yet commenced? Such speech may surely bring about one's demise.
Just consider it casual chit-chat.
Well, 'tis likely I shall live out my days toiling the land. I shall forsake my sword and take up the hoe.
Why haven't you done that already?
It's a valid question.
Why do you fight for humanity? Why don't you stop wielding your sword?
This doth not constitute mere trifling discourse.
I just feel like I won't have another chance to ask you this.
I desire to partake in drink with those whom I cherish,
You can drink anytime you want.
with naught but peace in mind. I long to partake of drink with not a care in all the world. Not to drown my pain, nor out of loneliness, nor to wallow in nostalgia. I seek only to drink, laugh, and talk at ease. Art thou aware? When one partakes of libations whilst beset by the looming specters of future concerns, the flavor doth turn most insufferably vile. In this regard, mayhap I have yet to know the true savor of liquor.
I don't really understand.
Maiden, dost thou have a taste for the drink?
Not really.
Then partake of this cup.
Drinking before a battle? Are you out of your mind?
I mean, she does it on the daily, so I don't think she
A
cares.
modest libation 'tis said to enhance thine blood circulation. Art thou aware of what that means? It signifies that thine blood doth boil with fervor. It speaks of readiness for battle, with fire coursing through their veins.
I'll pass.
I thank thee for thy refusal. 'Tis a most admirable liquor indeed. Ah, exquisite.
You really are crazy.
I believe all of y'all are.
I heard you were regarded as the strongest shield on the surface, Sister Noah.
Ah, so that truth-packed rumor has reached your ears, huh? I was trying to hide it, but I guess it can't be helped.
From every scene that I've seen of you, you haven't been adamant of hiding that.
Yes, I am the strongest shield on the surface.
Impressive.
But what are you good at?
Me? I am confident with healing and defense.
She's a supporter.
You're confident when it comes to defense?
Oh, sorry.
Of course, I can block anything.
What could you possibly block with that rusty old body of yours?
That's kind of rude.
Are you aware of this, Sister Noah? A shield which is raised to protect something precious. It can block anything.
What is this? Are you trying to convert me to some weird religion or something?
I mean, she's a fan of smutty things.
Are you fond of those from Inherit, Sister Noah?
Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
You also like Eden, right? Then someday, raise the surface's mightiest shield for them. Then that shield, as the rumors say, will truly be the strongest and most unbreakable shield there is.
You say such embarrassing things without a second thought. You really are crazy.
Again,
Let's
I believe all
go
of y'all.
here. We can hold the high ground and provide cover from all directions. The terrain's slightly unstable, but it's manageable.
I'm surprised that you're even helping.
We need to take down the Queen.
Yeah.
Don't you hate us?
I do.
I've always wondered why that is.
It is a good question. Why do you hate them?
We both want to defeat the Queen and return the surface to humankind, don't we?
Your goal is to take revenge on humanity.
Oh, yeah, okay. That
You want to achieve what humanity couldn't and then trample over them.
We were all betrayed by the Ark. But then again, wasn't it true for all of you, too? In fact, you all suffered even worse than we did.
Did Dorothy tell you that?
That's right.
yeah, of course it'd be
I
Dorothy.
didn't realize she was so talkative.
Why don't you want vengeance?
Because humanity is more important than us.
Then why don't you go back to the Ark?
Because we haven't achieved anything. If we return to the Ark now, we'd only be making things worse for them. Why is that? There must be a reason why they cast us out. I want to know that reason. But I also don't want to go back simply to demand answers.
So, even though the Ark betrayed all of you, you still refuse to return because you might cause them trouble. And you're wandering the surface trying to capture the Queen for humanity and for the Ark.
That's right.
Snow White, do you still love humanity?
I do.
You guys really are crazy.
Field change. We ain't going to no other damn fields. We just gonna continue the story along. I'll be right back.
Trust me, I'll crush them all.
Open up and say Commander.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Sorry, I had to take my medicine. Oy. Swoosh. The gate to the Atlas cage
Thou
opens.
art liberated, Fire Dragon.
The Queen.
She doth reside at an altitude of...
Like I said, it's 48 kilometers. Your sense of distance is appalling.
She hath taken position at an altitude of 48 kilometers and assailed Eden. Eden hath suffered much destruction as a result.
No other movement since then?
Indeed.
Good.
Excuse me.
I'll guide you, phony monk. I'll take you to where Lilith's body is.
It's best if you put this on.
Shit.
What is this?
It's a cloak made of signal-blocking material from the Atlas cage. If you wear this, the other heretics won't be able to detect you. And you won't be able to detect them. It's not a sure thing, though, since we don't know precisely how you heretics share your location data.
Give it to me.
Huh.
Ah, thou dost bear the semblance of a vagrant. Most apt indeed for thee, Fire Dragon.
Shut up.
How about taking a step outside?
Alistair sets 1 foot outside of the Atlas cage.
Well, what do you think?
I don't sense the others. Although I can't know if the others can sense me.
At least we know for certain it's half working.
We possess not the luxury of time to test it. Thus let us proceed forthwith.
Do you have transportation? It takes 2 weeks on foot.
Launching an aircraft right now would be suicide with the Rapture swarming in.
Do not distress thyself, for I have a plan. Now, let us depart.
All right, let's go.
Oy.
What is this?
This is Mantra, a cherished companion who serves as my very feet.
Is it a snail? Like a slug?
That's a camel.
Oh, it's a camel. I'm dumb as shit.
Is there aught wrong with it being a camel?
It'll take ages on such a slow animal. By the time we're back, the Queen might have already conquered the entire world.
'Tis a folly to judge by mere appearances. Take a seat upon it, then speak thy mind.
You sit in front.
Do not jest. Shouldst thou embark upon any mischief, I shall be compelled to snap thy neck. Thus, doth it not stand to reason that I ride behind thee, Fire Dragon?
The Raptures will be within range in 10 minutes. Everyone, get ready.
Got it.
Also, the monk is leaving Eden.
Nayuta. Why?
She's going to secure a secret weapon.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll provide cover.
I say that like I didn't watch the conversation that they had about Lilith's body.
She's leaving through the north corridor.
Roger that.
Snow White turns her rifle northward. From her high vantage point, Snow White looks down across the vast plains. It seems like the approaching raptors are converging into a single point. Snow White places her finger on the trigger. At that moment, a black silhouette shoots out of Eden. Snow White's reflexes nearly cause her to fire, but soon she realizes it's Nayuta riding a camel with someone in a hood sitting in front of her. Mantra carries Nayuta and Alistair at breakneck speed, almost too fast to follow with the naked eye.
What is that thing? Are they taking Mantra? Then there's no need to provide cover. It's too fast. Isn't it a camel? It's an incredibly fast camel. I see. Who is that riding in front of Nayuta? That's Nyalister. What? She's agreed to help us take down the Queen. You must be mental, joining forces with a Rapture. By that logic, Marion must be a Rapture too. How did you know that?
That is a great question. How did you know that?
We know a lot more than you think. Marion did not kill a Nikke. If killing a Nikke is the criterion for calling someone a Rapture, then the Ark is one massive Rapture. Are you guys sacrificing yourselves for the Raptures? Sorry for being petty, but it might be a good idea to remember who we're up against, Snow White. This isn't the time to make such distinctions. They're in range. Let's engage. Right. Let's wipe them out.
Alrighty. Nayuta and Alistair race across the wilderness on the back of the Mantra.
Head in the 3 o'clock direction.
Still can't believe I called this damn thing a slug.
Understood.
Mantra veers in that direction.
It doth appear the beginning is upon us.
Probably. The sound of battle will keep drawing in more. That's why you human imposters won't ever reclaim the surface. Your only recourse is defense, since you are finite, while we are infinite.
I thank thee for thy words of encouragement. How much further?
At this speed, we will arrive by tomorrow morning.
That is a fast-ass camel.
This is one hell of a camel.
Why dost thou seek to dispatch the Queen? She is, in essence, thine own mother.
I'm not traveling with you in order to gossip, so just pay attention to the road.
What difference doth it make? Verily, 'tis better than naught but the sound of breath. Besides, I find myself still unable to place mine trust in thee, Fire Dragon. I would be deeply grateful for any cause, however small, to place mine trust in thee, even were it but mere words.
I mean, I guess that's a fair question by Unita.
Because I don't like her.
It could be as simple as that.
I don't like the fact that she gets to be above me just because she's the Queen. I've never fought with her, but I'm sure I'm stronger.
Huh?
There is much room for rebuttal, but I shall refrain. Pray, continue.
I despise having to bow my head to someone who's weaker than me, just because I happen to be born one way and she another.
I mean, I guess. Sounds like a very small, petty reason for it, but hey, you do you, girl.
That's the reason.
Pray tell, why didst thou not endeavor to challenge her?
How do I challenge someone who's off in space? Anyway, even if she were right in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to start a fight.
Is it because thou wert thus born?
Right. I know even without trying, I can't challenge the Queen. I'll just blindly follow her orders like a fool. That's the power of the Queen's control.
Ah, thou hast veered thy way through such nefarious schemes as poison.
Right. I do whatever it takes to win.
I mean, yeah, Nayuta said she would do the same thing,
Yet,
so.
thou art truly formidable. The fact that thou hast conceived such a mind and brought it to execution. Art thou not denying thy born disposition?
I mean, yeah, I guess she would be.
Through such favor, even we may glean the scraps, and for that I find it pleasing.
Stop talking so much and steer.
Aren't you the one controlling it? I mean, in the picture it shows you handling the reins.
Art thou not curious about mine own tale?
No, I'm not. Just focus on steering.
Been a while since I had a
I am
proper fight.
interested to see how this story event ends.
Order to
Because in my opinion, or my guess is, I don't think they're really going to be able to take the queen out. Or if they do, I feel like it's going to be something where it's like they were more like, I guess like a puppet, if that makes sense, of something else controlling it. But who knows?
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Is this
This is it. I left it here.
a civilian camp by the entrance of the Ark?
What are you mumbling about?
Sorry if y'all can hear my
Hurry up and
dogs. They're
look.
outside barking at God knows who at this point. They bark at everything.
Where might it be? Pray.
I buried it underneath a pile of human imposters' bodies. Follow me. It's up ahead.
Naoto follows behind Nylister. Soon they arrive at a place where a mountain formed by Nikke corpses lie.
What? In the name of all that is holy?
What else did you think happened to all the human imposters that were left behind after the Ark was sealed? They kept banging on the door to the Ark, hoping that it might open. This is the result of that. The door didn't open, and they all died.
Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
Guess so.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
No. It's actually, I guess, kind of nice of her.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase. Lilith's body is underneath all this. Find it.
Wouldst thou not lend a hand?
I'm not in the mood. Besides, you all turned me into a living corpse. I have no strength left to spare.
There are far too many bodies, methinks.
Not my problem. Go figure it out.
I am not well versed in the labor of the body.
Naoto walks towards the mountain of corpses and extracts a Nikke from beneath.
Just yank them out. Why are you handling them like holy relics?
'Tis no easy feat. I wish not to wound nor break them.
Naoto lays the body she extracted to the side with a great care. Then she presses her hands together in a short prayer before heading back toward the mountain of bodies.
We're gonna be here all day.
Be silent.
Nylister walks over to Naoto.
Grab that.
I thank thee.
Several bodies lay neatly next to Naoto and Nylister.
How didst thou come by Lilith's body?
Far up north. It was trapped in a glacier. It took some effort to locate.
Was it Jean Reaper, perchance, who sent forth Lilith's head to the Queen?
Yes. It was the Great Mother's wish.
Had it not been for that, the Queen would have perished ages past.
Yeah, since her brain was already dying. For some reason, the station the Queen was in detached from the orbital elevator.
Huh.
The Queen and the station drifted through space together. By then, her brain was already failing. How badly must she have wanted to live to say, hey, send up ahead all the way into space? And even in that state, she only wanted the finest human imposter. How greedy our Great Mother is, huh? Liberaglio cut off Lilith's head and sent it to the Queen. But then guess what? Later, she even wanted the body. She kept repeating it ad nauseum. Find Lilith's body. Find Lilith's body. Liberaglio scrambled to look for it, but failed. It wasn't where it was originally. I don't know what intentions they had, but someone went far up north to hide Lilith's body. Now that I think about it, That was probably for the best.
By what means didst thou come upon the remains of Lilith, Fire Dragon?
Not sure. Just a gut feeling.
Thou surely hast a conspirator amongst thy ranks. A fellow heretic yearning for the Queen's downfall.
You're free to think that. Anyway, Liberalia was frantic. She scoured everywhere for Lilith's body. But in the midst of that, the Queen's voice suddenly went quiet because of what you guys called the Veil. After that, we've been wandering the surface, abandoned.
For one of thy plight, thou hast been exceedingly rambunctious.
What can you expect from children who've lost their mother?
I remember the Gene Reaper's goal was to set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Dost thou know what this doth mean?
It's simple. She was paving the way for the return of her beloved mother, whom she had not been able to see. If her mother returns to find the house a mess, she'd be mighty upset. She was obsessed with getting everything in order to welcome Mother.
Huh?
In other words, she's crazy.
I do agree.
Here. It's right here.
I gotta lie, I was like watching it and I was watching the fucking words move, but my brain wasn't comprehending half of that shit. Really set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Okay. Jesus. Amid the corpses, an old stone coffin can be seen. Naida slowly approaches and carefully opens the lid. Inside lies a fragile body in a white dress. Oh, so this is Lilith. Her hands are neatly gathered together. The flowers that once filled the coffin crumbled even at the slightest breeze. The headless goddess, Lilywise' body lay there. Lilywise? Why does that sound familiar? Isn't Lilywise the... Oh god, I think it is her.
Lilywise? Lilywise?
Why are you crying and making a scene?
Forgive me. Wouldst thou lend me thy assistance in extricating her? I desire to treat her with the utmost gentleness possible.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't Lilywise a part of the original Goddess Squad with Dorothy, Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel, and God, what's the other chick's name? Red Hood. Yeah, she was a part of that squad. I was wondering what happened to Lilywise, and well, I mean, I guess this answers that question. It's kind of sad to think about.
All right, let's do it this way then.
Nylister leans down and scoops up Lilywise' body. Just like that, she lifts Lilywise' body. Lilywise' body hangs limp.
Thou dost not understand the meaning of treating her with care.
Of course I do.
Lilywise' body disappears as though it were being absorbed into Nylister.
Finally.
Thou scoundrel!
Whoa, don't get so worked up. I didn't actually absorb her. I'm just storing her inside my body. Well, she might be a little beaten up once I spit her out, but at least she's safe, right? There's no risk of losing her, too. Like you said, we need to treat her with utmost care, don't we?
I'll end thy life this instant, thou vile fiend.
If I die, then Lilith's body will turn to dust. Are you sure that's what you want? I have to make sure I come out of this alive, don't I? If I simply gave you Lilith's body, I'll only be a liability to you. There's nothing guaranteeing that I'd be kept safe from harm.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Just think of this in simpler terms. The transport vessel has changed, that's all. Our little truce is still in effect. Nothing has changed.
Very well. Let's return to Eden.
There, that's better. You see, calming down helps you think straight.
Please, do be silent.
A while ago, you were all about small talk. Now you want me to shut up?
Damn. For a while, I had been wondering what happened to Lilywise from the original squad, considering that everybody was alive. It's crazy to think that that she's been dead like that. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. God damn, I still have a ways to go. And then I still have the second story event. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, guys. Stay tuned for part 4 to see how all this concludes with this story event, and then we'll hit the second one and then clear hard mode and get that later end of the story. But yeah, until next time, deuces.